Okay, in this video I'm going to talk about how I quit my job and started my own business. Okay, so there are a few things which I had to put into consideration before quitting my job. First of all, did I have a new job? The answer is no. I always wanted to plan to have a business for myself because with the job which I was doing teaching, the values for the school which I worked for with my values, they did not align, meaning that I wanted to do something for myself. So I applied in different other schools, but I couldn't get some callbacks. So when I had an opportunity to raise the capital to start my business, I just had to quit my job and start my business. Okay, it wasn't as easy as it sounds, but there were a few hiccups here and there, but I just had to do it. Okay, there was no opportunity of a new job, but I had to engage myself into an adventure for my personal growth. This is why I had to quit my job and start my business. I did it for my own personal growth. I wanted to improve myself and to do things for myself. No wonder I had to quit my job. Another thing is that the business which I started, it has made me to focus on myself mostly and on my family because I have plenty time to do my business, also to take care of my family. But because of a full-time job, my time was mostly consumed because I used to be found at school the whole day. So now with a new job, with the new business which I engaged myself into, I have time to focus on family. I have also time to focus on my business on my own pace without anyone pushing me here and there. Okay, so as I'm talking about these points, I'll be looking down here and also looking at the camera. I don't know if it is here and there. Yeah, because I wrote down a few notes. Okay, let's move on. So another thing which made me start my business and how I started my business is that I wanted to have self-fulfillment. Okay, every individual in life must have self-fulfillment. As the highlight of needs text, the last fulfillment for a person to be uh, the last stage for a person to be motivated in life is to have self-fulfillment. So with me, I wanted to do something which will make me feel like I'm doing something for myself, not that someone is pushing me or someone is telling to do this and that. So I needed to have my self fulfillment. So this is how I started my business because I really wanted to achieve something in life. Not that I hate teaching, but because I just wanted to do something myself. This is the reason why I had to quit my job. Okay, let's go to the next point. The next point is that the reason why the reason why I had to quit my job is that the school principles, let me say the values and the plans for the school were not aligning with what my plans were. Okay, my plans were to improve myself, whereby I planned that every month when I get my salary, I have to save something to start up my business, to save something to invest. But that couldn't happen because the school had their own plans to improve themselves at the school and the management, but without thinking much of the teachers. What am I trying to say? Because due to the delay in the salary payments, this made me to quit and look for something else to do because I knew I always wanted to achieve something big, but because the school had some hiccups here and there, it made me to quit and focus on something else. For some people, I know this is not an easy thing to do, to just quit. That is why I'm saying, number one, before you quit your job, you have to find something else to do, whereby when you quit, you just venture into something else. It's not just about quitting and staying at home. So you must have a backup plan. You must also know what you really want. You must make sure that what you want to do, it is going with your values, the things that you want to do in life. You must always always have that self-fulfillment, the motivation which will give you to push on, because doing a business, you're going to face challenges here and there, but because you have that zeal, that fulfillment in you, you want to achieve something, you won't quit as easily. Okay, so how this is the few things that I did for myself that have worked for me to quit my job and started my business. I had first to make sure that there was capital. I had to make sure that what I'm planning to do, it is going to make me happy. It is something which I want. Um, Also, you need to have motivation in you. You need to have the support system. So these are the few things which you need to have for you to quit the job and start your own business. Next, I'm going to tell you about the challenges which you face as you are working in private schools, but that will be in my next video. This was just a recap of how I quit my job and started my business. But for more videos, you can like, share, and subscribe to my channel, because there is more content to come. Okay, because I'm new here and I'm doing this to improve myself and to let people who are watching to learn one or two things. So I'll end this video here. Until the next one, it's bye.